carried you in this stale act. Now when you finally luck into a decent booking, you brush Roxy for her.
As the later seasons of Bewitched unfolded, Elizabeth Montgomery's choices regarding her wardrobe began to shift, most notably her decision to forego wearing a bra. This change sparked much discussion among fans and critics alike, as it seemed to reflect a more liberated attitude during a time when women were beginning to challenge traditional norms. Montgomery's personal life during this period was marked by significant upheaval, including her tumultuous relationships and her evolving sense of self. The late 1960s and early 1970s were a time of cultural transformation, and Montgomery was no exception to the influences of the era. Her decision to embrace a more relaxed style mirrored the growing feminist movement and the push for women's rights. On set, her wardrobe choices became a topic of conversation as they contrasted sharply with the more conservative styles of earlier seasons. This shift was not only about fashion, it symbolized a deeper sense of freedom and individuality that Montgomery was experiencing. Her personal struggles, including the pressures of fame and her complicated relationships, played a significant role in shaping her identity during this time. The choice to abandon the constraints of traditional undergarments was emblematic of her desire to break free from societal expectations and assert her independence. As we explore the nuances of Montgomery's life during the later years of Bewitched, it becomes clear that her wardrobe was more than just a fashion statement. It was a reflection of her journey toward self-acceptance and empowerment, revealing the complexities behind the beloved character she portrayed.
Yeah, she's on spiking terms with everybody.
Elizabeth Montgomery's story began in Los Angeles, California, where she was born on April 15, 1933, into a family deeply rooted in the entertainment industry. Her mother, Elizabeth Daniel Bryan Allen, made her mark as a Broadway actress, showcasing her talents on the stage, while her father, Robert Montgomery, was a prominent film star known for his work in classic Hollywood cinema. Growing up in such an environment, Elizabeth was surrounded by creativity and performance from an early age. This background not only influenced her passion for acting, but also provided her with a unique perspective on the entertainment world. Her parents' careers likely inspired her to pursue her own path in acting, leading her to become one of the most beloved television stars of her time. As she navigated her career, Elizabeth brought her family's legacy into her performances, captivating audiences with her charm and talent. The influence of her parents was evident in her work, particularly in her iconic role in the television series Bewitched, where she portrayed Samantha Stevens, a witch who tried to live a normal suburban life. This role became a defining moment in her career, showcasing her ability to blend comedy with a touch of magic, much like the theatrical performances of her mother. The combination of her family background and her own dedication to her craft shaped Elizabeth Montgomery into a remarkable actress who left a lasting impact on television history. Elizabeth attended the Westlake School for Girls in Beverly Hills, a prestigious institution known for its focus on academic excellence and the arts. This early education laid a strong foundation for her future pursuits. After her time in California, she moved to New York City, where she graduated from the Spence School, another esteemed school that emphasized a well-rounded education. With a passion for acting ignited during her formative years, Elizabeth decided to pursue this dream more seriously. She enrolled in the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in Manhattan, where she dedicated 3 years to honing her craft. This rigorous training provided her with essential skills and techniques that would serve her well in her acting career. The combination of her education at Westlake and the Spence School, along with her intensive study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, prepared Elizabeth for the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead in the world of television and film. Her background in a supportive educational environment and her commitment to acting training were crucial in shaping her into the talented actress who would later enchant audiences in the beloved series Bewitched.
You see, sweetheart, she said...
I don't want to hear about it.
Well, Darren, she just thought that if you...
Sam, don't turn...
Elizabeth's professional debut took place on her father's television series, Robert Montgomery Presents. This early exposure to the world of acting helped shape her future career. Following her television debut, she made a significant leap into theater with her Broadway debut in 1953. The play she starred in was Late Love, which showcased her talent and earned her critical acclaim. Her performance in this production was so impressive that it garnered her a Theatre World Award, recognizing her as a standout newcomer in the theater scene. This early-stage work laid the foundation for her future success in television and film. Elizabeth's ability to captivate audiences with her charm and skill set her apart, allowing her to transition smoothly into more prominent roles. Her experiences in both television and theater were crucial in developing her unique style, which would later shine in her iconic role on Bewitched. The combination of her early work and the recognition she received helped propel her career forward, making her a beloved figure in the entertainment industry.
I'm sorry I asked.
She transitioned to film with her debut in The Court-Martial of Billy Mitchell in 1955. This marked the beginning of her journey into the world of acting, where she quickly made her mark. Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her charm and talent, built her television career with roles in various shows that showcased her versatility. She appeared in Studio One, a live anthology series that featured different stories and characters each week. Her work in craft television theater also allowed her to demonstrate her acting skills in dramatic roles. One of her most notable appearances was in The Twilight Zone, a series famous for its intriguing and often eerie stories. These early experiences in television paved the way for her iconic role in Bewitched, where she captivated audiences with her portrayal of Samantha, a witch who tries to live a normal suburban life. Her ability to blend humor with a touch of magic made her a beloved figure in television history, and her performances continue to resonate with fans today.
It's an expensive vegetable dish. You were so good to Abner. I have a...
Notably, the television series Bewitched showcased the talents of its lead actress, who had previously made significant contributions to the industry. In 1960, she portrayed Rusty Heller in an episode of The Untouchables, a role that earned her an Emmy nomination. This recognition highlighted her ability to captivate audiences with her performances in both television and film. During the early 1960s, she also appeared in notable films such as Johnny Cool and Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed, both of which were released in 1963. These roles further established her versatility as an actress, allowing her to transition smoothly between different genres and formats. Her work in The Untouchables and her film projects demonstrated her range and commitment to her craft, making her a memorable figure in the entertainment world. As she continued her career, her contributions to television and film remained influential, shaping the landscape of the industry during that era.
Yes, Larry?
Couldn't be.
Alfred Hitchcock, the renowned director, had a keen eye for talent and considered Elizabeth Montgomery for a role in his film Marnie in 1964. Although she did not end up participating in the project, this consideration highlighted her rising star status in Hollywood. At the same time, Montgomery was making a significant impact on television with her iconic role as Samantha Stevens in the series Bewitched. This show, which premiered in 1964, became a cultural phenomenon and defined her career. Montgomery's portrayal of Samantha, a witty and charming witch trying to live a normal suburban life, resonated with audiences. The series blended fantasy with everyday situations, showcasing her remarkable ability to balance humor and heart. The character of Samantha became a beloved figure in American television history, leaving a lasting imprint on the genre. Throughout its run, Bewitched tackled various social themes, often reflecting the changing dynamics of American life in the 1960s. Montgomery's performance was central to the show's success, and her chemistry with co-stars helped create memorable moments that viewers still cherish today. The legacy of Bewitched continues to influence television, demonstrating the power of strong female characters and the magic of storytelling. Elizabeth Montgomery's role as Samantha Stevens remains a defining achievement, showcasing her talent and charm.
Closed at 22 1/2.
It did?
What are you so happy about? That means the experiment worked.
The success of Bewitched for ABC was remarkable, as it quickly became a standout series that resonated with audiences across the nation. The show, which first aired in 1964, captured the hearts of viewers and set ratings records that many shows would strive to achieve in the years to come. At the center of the series was Samantha, a charming witch who tried to live a normal life while navigating the complexities of her magical abilities. The premise revolved around Samantha revealing her true nature to her husband, Darren Stevens. This revelation led to a delightful blend of supernatural antics, intertwined with the everyday challenges of domestic life. Each episode showcased Samantha's attempts to balance her witchcraft with her role as a wife, often leading to humorous situations that highlighted the contrast between her magical world and the mundane reality of suburban living. The show's clever writing, memorable characters, and unique premise contributed to its enduring popularity, making Bewitched a beloved part of television history. The series not only entertained, but also sparked conversations about gender roles and the dynamics of marriage during the 1960s, leaving a lasting impact on both television and culture. The enchanting mix of comedy and fantasy ensured that Bewitched would remain a cherished classic for generations to come.
I gave up a promising career in show business for this.
Oh, Charmaine, knock it off. You was an usher.
In the beloved television series Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery showcased her remarkable talent by taking on dual roles that captivated audiences. She portrayed Samantha Stevens, a charming witch trying to live a normal life, and her mischievous cousin, Serena. Montgomery's ability to switch between these two characters demonstrated her versatility and exceptional comic timing. Serena, with her playful antics and spirited personality, provided a delightful contrast to Samantha's more composed demeanor. This duality not only added depth to the show, but also highlighted Montgomery's skill as an actress. Her performance did not go unnoticed, as she received multiple Emmy and Golden Globe nominations, affirming her talent and hard work in the eyes of her peers and the public. The recognition she garnered for her roles in Bewitched solidified her place in television history. Montgomery's portrayal of both Samantha and Serena became iconic, and her ability to infuse humor and charm into each character left a lasting impact on viewers. Her work on the show remains a testament to her acting prowess, and continues to be celebrated long after the series ended.
I'll have to get Aunt Agatha back to babysit.
Fine. It'll be black tie, of course.
Of course.
I do hope you have some...
As the 8th season of Bewitched unfolded, the beloved series faced several challenges that threatened its charm and success. Ratings began to decline, a troubling sign for any show that had once captivated audiences with its unique blend of magic and humor. The pressures of maintaining the show's popularity weighed heavily on the cast and crew. At the heart of these difficulties was Elizabeth Montgomery, who played the iconic Samantha Stevens. Her personal life was becoming increasingly complicated, particularly her marriage to William Asher, the show's director. Their relationship, once a source of creative synergy, was now strained and on the rocks. This tension complicated their professional collaboration, making it difficult for them to work together harmoniously. The challenges of declining viewership and personal issues impacted not only Montgomery and Asher but also the overall atmosphere on set. As the series continued, it became clear that navigating both personal and professional realms was a daunting task for those involved. The magic that once made Bewitched a staple of television was now overshadowed by the very real struggles of its stars.
You mean you're not from NASA?
Sure, Nassau County, Long Island.
Despite the network's interest in renewal, underlying tensions and declining ratings influenced Montgomery's decision to leave the series. The show, which captivated audiences with its unique blend of magic and humor, faced challenges as the years went by. The atmosphere on set became increasingly strained, particularly after a significant incident that left a lasting impact. A stand-in director made an inappropriate comment about Montgomery's appearance, which did not sit well with her or the cast. This moment highlighted the pressures faced by actors in the industry, especially women, who often had to navigate a landscape filled with scrutiny regarding their looks and performance. The comment created discomfort among the crew, affecting the overall mood and productivity on set. Montgomery's experiences reflected the broader issues within Hollywood, where personal feelings and professional decisions often intersected. As tensions rose and ratings fell, Montgomery ultimately chose to step away from a role that had defined her career, leaving fans to ponder what could have been. Montgomery's strong desire for creative control led her to confront producer Harry Ackerman with a bold ultimatum. She demanded that director William Asher be replaced, believing that a change in direction would enhance the show's quality and her own performance. However, her demands were not met, resulting in her decision to leave the series. This departure marked a significant turning point in her career. After Bewitched, Montgomery sought to redefine herself as an actress by pursuing more dramatic roles. She aimed to distance herself from the light-hearted and whimsical character of Samantha Stevens, which had become synonymous with her name. This shift was not just about changing her image. It was a reflection of her desire to be taken seriously as a performer in an industry that often typecast women in specific roles. Montgomery's journey post-Bewitched showed her determination to explore the depths of her acting abilities and to take on challenging characters that showcased her range and talent. Throughout her career, she showcased her talent in various dramatic roles that highlighted her versatility as an actress. In the television movie, A Case of Rape, released in 1974, she delivered a gripping performance that captured the emotional turmoil of a woman dealing with the aftermath of a traumatic event. This role demonstrated her ability to tackle serious and challenging subject matter, earning her respect and admiration in the industry. In 1975, she took on the iconic role of Lizzie Borden in The Legend of Lizzie Borden. This portrayal was particularly notable as it connected to her genealogically, adding a layer of depth to her performance. Lizzie Borden was a historical figure who was famously acquitted for the brutal murders of her father and stepmother, and her story has intrigued audiences for generations. The actress brought a powerful presence to the character, skillfully navigating the complexities of Lizzie's psyche and the societal implications of her actions. Her ability to embody such a controversial and enigmatic figure showcased her range and commitment to her craft. These dramatic roles not only solidified her status as a talented actress, but also allowed her to explore the darker aspects of human nature, leaving a lasting impact on viewers.
That's just a little dance I learned in Scotland.
Montgomery frequently appeared on the game show Password, where her intelligence and charm earned her the title Queen of Password. Her quick wit and ability to think on her feet made her a favorite among fans and fellow contestants. The show, which required players to guess words based on one-word clues, showcased her sharp mind and engaging personality. This platform allowed her to shine outside of her acting career, and she became a beloved figure in the game show community. In the early 1980s, she was featured in Japanese commercials for Mother Chocolate Biscuits. This opportunity allowed her to maintain her income while stepping back from American entertainment. The commercials highlighted her appeal and charm, making her a recognizable figure even in a different culture. Her work in Japan demonstrated her versatility as an entertainer and her ability to connect with audiences worldwide. This phase of her career reflects her adaptability and enduring popularity as she continued to find success beyond the traditional boundaries of American television. After Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery continued to explore diverse roles that showcased her talent and versatility. She took on the challenging role of a pioneering woman in the Awakening Land in 1978, a project that allowed her to delve into the complexities of early American life. This performance highlighted her ability to portray strong, independent characters. In 1977, she also starred as a police detective in A Killing Affair, further demonstrating her range as an actress and her willingness to tackle different genres and themes. Montgomery's career took another significant turn when she made her return to Broadway in 1989. She starred in Love Letters alongside Robert Foxworth, marking a highlight in her late career. This production allowed her to connect with live audiences once again, showcasing her enduring talent and charm on stage. Her performances continued to captivate fans and critics alike, solidifying her legacy in the entertainment industry.
Not working anymore. That's why I changed agencies, decided we have to keep things up to date. Get to work on that.
Her final acting role was a voice performance in Batman the Animated Series, which aired posthumously. This role marked the end of a remarkable career that began in the early days of television. Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her iconic role as Samantha Stevens in Bewitched, captivated audiences with her charm and talent. Her ability to blend humor with a touch of magic made her a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Montgomery's journey through love and marriage was as dramatic and intense as any role she played on screen. She experienced 3 marriages, each filled with its own challenges and triumphs. Her first marriage to actor Fred Glusman ended in divorce, and she later married director William Asher, with whom she had 3 children. Their relationship was both a professional and personal partnership, as Asher directed many episodes of Bewitched. However, their marriage also faced difficulties, leading to their eventual separation. After her second marriage, Montgomery found love again with actor Robert Foxworth. Their relationship was marked by a deep connection, and they remained together until her passing. Throughout her life, Montgomery balanced her career and personal life, often drawing on her experiences to inform her performances. She was not just a talented actress, but also a woman who navigated the complexities of love and family, leaving behind a legacy that resonated with many.
It is the height of insolence to speak it to me.
Her first marriage to Frederick Gallatin Cameron was brief, as the couple found themselves living very different lifestyles that did not align. This incompatibility led to the end of their union, highlighting the challenges that can arise when partners have differing values and priorities. Following this, Montgomery entered into a second marriage with actor Gig Young. While this relationship initially seemed promising, it soon became troubled due to Young's severe alcoholism and mental health issues. These struggles took a toll on their marriage, creating an environment that was difficult to navigate. Despite Montgomery's efforts to support her husband, the situation deteriorated, ultimately leading to their divorce in 1963. The impact of these relationships on Montgomery's life was significant, shaping her personal experiences during a time when she was also navigating her career in the entertainment industry. The challenges she faced in both marriages reflect broader themes of love, compatibility, and the complexities of personal relationships.
You remember Larry, of course.
Nice to see you again.
And
She married William Asher in 1963, coinciding with the start of Bewitched, a show that would become iconic in American television history. Their union, however, was marked by challenges that would later lead to its dissolution in 1973. Infidelity and personal differences played significant roles in the breakdown of their marriage. During the filming of Bewitched, Montgomery became involved in an affair with director Richard Michaels. This relationship was particularly destructive and added strain to her already troubled marriage with Asher. The affair not only affected their personal lives, but also contributed to the tension on the set of the show. As the years went by, the pressures of fame and the complications of their personal relationships became increasingly difficult to manage. Ultimately, the combination of these factors culminated in their dual divorce in 1973, marking the end of a significant chapter in Montgomery's life. The fallout from these relationships highlighted the often tumultuous intersection of personal and professional lives in Hollywood.
So innocent. So what?
Montgomery reconsidered marriage after meeting Robert Foxworth, whom she married in 1993, 2 years before her death from colon cancer in 1995. This relationship marked a significant turn in her life, especially considering her earlier tumultuous relationships. Elizabeth's romantic life often seemed like a rebellion against her father, Robert Montgomery's stern oversight. Growing up under his strict guidance, she faced challenges in finding her own identity and happiness. Each of her marriages reflected a struggle against the constraints imposed by her father's expectations. The complexity of her relationships revealed deeper emotional conflicts, showcasing a desire to break free from a controlling influence. Her connection with Foxworth represented a more mature and thoughtful approach to love, suggesting that she had finally found someone who understood her. This shift in her personal life was significant, as it illustrated her journey toward self-acceptance and the pursuit of genuine happiness despite her past struggles. The evolution of her romantic life remained intertwined with her relationship with her father, highlighting the lasting impact of parental influence.
Expected house guest.
Peachy.
well,
Her father's dominant presence played a significant role in shaping Elizabeth Montgomery's life and career. From her posture to her choices in dating, his influence created a complex emotional legacy that she carried throughout her life. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in the entertainment industry, Montgomery felt the weight of expectations. Despite her father's disapproval of some of her decisions, she managed to carve out her own path. This conflict between her father's strong opinions and her desire to express herself fueled her determination. Moreover, Montgomery became a vocal advocate for social issues, using her platform to speak out on topics close to her heart. She passionately supported AIDS victims and fought for gay rights, showing that her commitment to social justice was unwavering. Her advocacy work reflected her belief in equality and compassion, standing in stark contrast to the rigid ideals instilled by her father. Montgomery's ability to navigate her father's influence while championing important causes illustrates the complexity of her character and her legacy in both television and social advocacy.
4, 5.
The impact of her parents' divorce during her teenage years created a significant strain in her relationship with her father. This emotional turmoil shaped her views and choices in life, especially in her career. Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her iconic role in the television series Bewitched, faced challenges that were not just personal, but also reflective of broader Hollywood norms. Despite the pressures to conform to traditional roles and expectations in the entertainment industry, Montgomery chose a different path. She became known as the Queen of TV Movies, a title that highlighted her ability to break away from the conventional mold. Her selections in roles often showcased strong, independent female characters, which was a departure from the typical portrayals of women in that era. This defiance against the norms of Hollywood allowed her to carve out a unique space for herself, where she could express her creativity and advocate for more complex female roles. The lasting effects of her childhood experiences and her determination to challenge the status quo positioned her as a significant figure in television history. Her legacy continues to inspire future generations of actors and actresses who seek to redefine their roles in the industry.
Very well. To work, to work, to work. Now we have a depressing...
Despite receiving multiple Emmy nominations throughout her career, Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her iconic role as Samantha Stevens in the beloved television series Bewitched, never won the prestigious award. This fact often surprises fans, as her talent and charm were evident in every episode. Montgomery's performances captivated audiences, showcasing her ability to blend comedy with a touch of magic. Her portrayal of a witch trying to live a normal suburban life resonated with viewers, allowing her to create a character that was both relatable and enchanting. Montgomery was not one to chase after the superficial aspects of Hollywood fame. Instead, she preferred to let her work speak for itself. This dedication to her craft earned her the respect of her peers and critics alike. Many admired her commitment to her roles and the depth she brought to her characters. She was known for her strong work ethic, often going above and beyond to ensure her performances were memorable. Even without an Emmy win, Montgomery's legacy remains strong. She is remembered not just for her role in Bewitched, but for her contributions to television and her influence on future generations of actors. Her ability to navigate the challenges of the industry while maintaining her integrity is a testament to her character. Montgomery's impact is still felt today, as her work continues to inspire and entertain audiences around the world. Her story serves as a reminder that true talent and dedication can leave a lasting mark, regardless of awards or accolades.
Is coffee ready yet?
No, I haven't put it on yet.
Oh. Well, then how come... Oh.
In the final season of Bewitched, Elizabeth Montgomery made a bold decision by choosing not to wear a bra. This choice was more than just a personal preference. It was a statement of dissatisfaction and a show of solidarity with the growing feminist movement of the time. Montgomery's decision reflected the changing attitudes towards women's rights and body autonomy during the 1960s. This act resonated with many viewers who were beginning to question traditional norms and expectations placed on women. At the same time, the series faced significant changes behind the scenes. Dick York, who played the beloved character Darren Stevens, had to leave the show due to chronic back pain. His health issues had been a concern for some time, and they eventually made it impossible for him to continue working. However, the dynamics on set also played a crucial role in his departure. There were reports of tension and disagreements among the cast and crew, which may have contributed to York's decision to step away from the role. The combination of his health struggles and the personal dynamics within the production created a challenging environment that ultimately led to his exit from the iconic series. The final season of Bewitched thus became a time of transition, reflecting broader societal changes while navigating internal challenges.
Just a few more shots.
This is the worst apple I've ever tasted.
It's wow.
York's unreciprocated infatuation with Montgomery created an emotionally charged environment on the set of Bewitched, complicating his professional life. The tension stemming from his feelings added an undercurrent to their interactions, making it challenging for him to focus solely on his work. This dynamic not only affected York, but also had the potential to influence the entire cast and crew, as emotions can easily seep into performances and overall morale. The atmosphere on set was often thick with unspoken feelings, which could lead to both comedic moments and awkward situations. In addition to the emotional complexities, the production had unique practices regarding wardrobe. Supporting actors on Bewitched were expected to bring their own clothing, which added a personal touch to their characters. This practice allowed for a variety of styles and expressions, as each actor could choose garments that resonated with them. However, the wardrobe department was still responsible for managing personal garments, ensuring that everything fit the show's aesthetic. This combination of personal choice and professional oversight contributed to the show's distinctive look and feel, further enriching the storytelling. The blend of personal emotion and creative expression made the set of Bewitched a fascinating place during its run.
Did you get Aunt Agatha to babysit, and did you find Cousin Henry?
Yes and no.
Agnes Moorehead, who portrayed the beloved character Endora on the classic television series Bewitched, had a unique flair for fashion that included a personal diamond brooch. This piece of jewelry was not just a decorative item, it held sentimental value and was a part of her character's enchanting style. Upon her passing, Moorehead bequeathed this diamond brooch to Elizabeth Montgomery, the actress who played Samantha, reflecting a bond that extended beyond their on-screen relationship. The brooch symbolizes the deep connections formed among the cast members during the show's run. Smoking was a common sight on the set of Bewitched, with many actors indulging in the habit. Elizabeth Montgomery, known for her captivating performance, was one of those who often smoked while filming. Paul Lynde, who played the witty Uncle Arthur, was also known for his smoking habits. This prevalence of smoking was typical of the era, where it was often glamorized in film and television. The atmosphere on set, filled with laughter and camaraderie, was sometimes accompanied by the haze of cigarette smoke, creating a unique backdrop for the magical antics of the show. The combination of Moorehead's elegant brooch and the smoking habits of the cast adds to the rich tapestry of memories associated with Bewitched.
Whoever finds this, I love you. Please bring me another pencil.
Erin Murphy, who played Tabitha on the popular television series Bewitched, faced a unique challenge during her time on the show. Growing up in a household where her parents emphasized the importance of health and wellness, she found it difficult to reconcile their warnings about smoking and drinking with the habits of her fellow cast members. The set of Bewitched was known for its relaxed atmosphere, where smoking was not uncommon among the adult actors. This created a confusing environment for young Erin, as she watched her colleagues indulge in behaviors that her parents had advised against. Moreover, drinking alcohol was a regular occurrence on the set, with real alcoholic beverages often being used in various scenes. This practice added to the complexity of her experience, especially since the show featured child actors. To ensure the young cast members were not exposed to alcohol, iced tea was frequently substituted for the real thing during filming. This substitution was a necessary adjustment to maintain a family-friendly environment while still portraying adult characters realistically. Erin's experience highlights the contrast between the carefree world of television production and the lessons instilled in her by her parents, illustrating the challenges young actors faced in navigating such environments.